Okay, it's checking connection and it says live. Okay, it says live on YouTube and it says live on Instagram. Okay, it says we're telling your followers that you started a live video. Okay, so I'll wait just a few moments while it tells my followers I have a live video. There he goes. Hang on, we're telling more followers to join your video. Okay, there it goes. So it's telling people. Okay, very good. I'll wait for just a moment while it's doing that. Let me get this in my list here. Yeah. There we go. Very good. Okay. Hold on. We're almost there. Almost there. We're just waiting for it to kick in here. Okay, excellent. Okay, there we go. We are live. Dallas in the dojo. Thank you for watching. Very kind of you. On YouTube, unfortunately, I can't. Some reason it is not showing the comments, so I can't make a comment on YouTube to acknowledge people who are watching. I don't know why it's doing it, but I don't know. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching. My name is Michael Matsuda. I'm president and founder of the Martial Arts History Museum, and here we are. Today is Thursday, right? Thursday in the great city of Glendale, California. Yay, Glendale. Shiny, sunny, hot Southern California, as it always is. So if you enjoy the hot and summer all year long, especially during Christmas and every time, you'll like California. If you like the seasons, you won't like California. We have no seasons in Southern California. No seasons at all. It's all sunny every day. So anyway, if you like that, you're good. Anyway, here I am, California. So wishing everybody hello and hope you're all doing well. Yay, Dodgers. Dodgers won again last night. Yay, Dodgers. Otani. There you go. The whole crew are doing great in Los Angeles. Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's hope they don't choke at the end as they always do. Only the 88 Dodgers were the ones that never choked, okay? Oral Hershiser missed that group, There you go. That was, Mike Scioscia, all those guys, back in the day. Steve Sachs, yeah, back in the day when the Dodgers were the Dodgers, they didn't choke. But these new Dodgers, they make it to the end and always choke. So I hope with Otani they won't choke this year. So let's pray and hope it goes good. So anyway, what's happening? What's new? What's going on at the Martial Arts History Museum? Okay, one thing I want to point out real quick. This Sunday is Hank Garrett Day. Hank Garrett, an icon of film and TV, and it's very happy to have him here at the museum. We had a book signing for him over a year ago, but since we moved here, we have not had an honor day for him. And I said, let's do it. So we're going to have an honor day for Hank Garrett. He is the uncle to everybody. He did Car 54, and he was on Garfield. He did G.I. Joe. He did many, many things, 3 Days of the Condor, all that stuff. So we're going to have a great time here celebrating Hank Garrett's honor day here at the museum. So I hope you can make it. It starts at 4 o'clock. They all start at 4 o'clock. So we appreciate that. Thank you for coming, Hank Garrett, and allowing us to honor you. Last week, we had the Museum Hall of Fame ceremony. It was really nice. I want to say something real quick. There are many halls of fame, and I've said this many times, so excuse me. There's a many out there, tons of them. Doing the martial arts for 57 years, I've seen them all come and I've seen them all go. And I never criticize any of them, period. You will never catch me criticizing any Hall of Fame. I think people deserve to be recognized, period. I think people deserve to be recognized. But we need one Hall of Fame that is something for the whole community, one official Hall of Fame that people can look to and say, there it is, and there's the wall, and there it's in a museum, and there's their biography. And that's why they were inducted into the Martial Arts History Museum's Hall of Fame. So we needed one Hall of Fame, and that's what we've done here. We created the Martial Arts History Museum Hall of Fame in 1999. We don't have of the category like of this instructor of the year or anything like that. It is based it's just like a baseball Hall of Fame. It is based on their achievement, so historical achievement. So we're very thrilled to have the Hall of Fame here. We had our first ceremony here last week, and it was really nice. And I had a good time and a lot of work, but we awarded some people, and it was really nice. And we gave them the nice statue, the museum statue, custom made a statue that we give out, and that was really nice. So that was pretty cool. So we had a good time and really enjoyed it. So thank you all who came and participated and supported and were there to help us out. So anyway, if you are some of the people who helped us out at Dragon Fest, as far as loading and unloading and helping us, do the registration, all that, I'm going to be contacting you today. And we're going to have our special celebration for those people. We do that every year. And to thank those who came, do that. Me and Karen personally thank the people who came in and do that, help us out. We really need that. Thank you. Giancarlo's watching. Thank you. Romero, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So anyway, it was a fantastic time, the Hall of Fame ceremony. Hank Garrett Day this weekend. Okay, something I want to point out. We were working with Glendale International Film Festival to have an event. They were going to book this museum on the same night as Hank Garrett Day. So Hank Garrett Day would be from 4 o'clock to about 6:30-ish, around there. The film festival was going to book here at 9 o'clock to about 11 o'clock in the evening. But they decided they're going to cancel it. So they're not going to have the screening here. So I'm just letting people know that the Glendale International Film Festival, I guess it's a brand new one. It's, I didn't realize there were so many film festivals called by the same name. But anyway, they are not going to have their International Film Festival here on Saturday night. Just let you know, in case you plan to come or stay or hang out at the museum, they're not going to have it. Okay, just putting that out real quick. Okay, what else is coming up? We have a lot of events coming up. Skiwi Day, Skiwi People's Day is coming up. We have an award ceremony coming up. Someone's renting out the museum. And then also we have, let's see, hold on. Willie Ito is doing a special signing. Willie Ito is one of the main guys who did Walt Disney Productions drawings and all that, and very well known. He did many stuff. He also did a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff as well, Jetsons, Flintstones, all those, Hong Kong Phooey, and then he did a lot of Disney stuff. And by popular demand, he's going to be back here. And people just said, "Oh, I wish I knew he was coming." And he's going to be coming again. So we set that up, and that's going to be the 21st of September. Okay, 21st of September. On the 5th of October, we're having a book signing. James Bishop is doing a book signing. And then we have they're going to have the screening for Black Creek, not here, but some other location. And they're going to have the people who are here from out of town come to the museum during the weekend, and we're going to offer a 10% discount if you come from the Black Creek event. Okay, so Cynthia Rothrock setting that up. Thank you, Cynthia. That's very kind of you. And that's all we have right now going. I know it's a lot going. That's a lot going, and a lot of things to come up that are going to be coming up. We're still going to be booking a few more things. And, and then also we're going to be doing, hold on. Let me put the calendar up. Okay. Yes, here it is. Okay. September, October, November. Okay. On November the 16th. Okay. November the 16th, we're going to have our 25th anniversary celebration here at the museum. Yes, it's 25 years. Can you believe it? 25 years. And we're going to have hold on. Someone might be coming in. If someone comes in, I have to stop this for a second. So, no, it doesn't look like it. I heard noise. So anyway, so 25-year celebration. I can't believe it's been 25 years. So anyway, we're going to be celebrating that. Now, in combination, Kitty Pleasant, Kitty. Kitty helps at the museum, volunteers at the museum. Thank you very much, Kitty. And she has decided to put a Michael Matsuda Day, to do a Michael Matsuda Day. And I said, okay, then I said, I asked people to do days and they all agree, so I have to agree. Okay. And I said, then let's put it in combination with the museum's 25th anniversary. How's that? She said, okay. So it's a Michael Matsuda Day put on by Kitty Pleasant and whoever else is spearheading the whole thing. So I'm touched. Thank you. Kitty says, nobody's ever done a day for you, Michael. You've done tons of days, hundreds of days for other people. And nobody's done a single day for you. And that is true. So on that date, which is November the 16th, Saturday, November the 16th. So Michael Matsuda Day, nobody will be there. Yeah, it'll be crickets. Nobody will want to come to celebrate me. So anyway. Marco, thank you for watching. So that's November 16th. I hope people can make it. Anyway, I appreciate that, Kitty. Thank you for mentioning that. People have asked Michael, when is the big grand opening for the museum? Okay, as you know, we open the museum doors on, gosh, I can't even remember. It's been 4 months now. We opened, so in April, that's right. We moved in. We got this place in November. It took us all these months 4 months or so to build out, and then in April we opened the doors as a soft opening. Soft opening. That means we just open the doors. No big celebration. Little celebration, but no little ribbon cutting, but no big celebration. No lion dancing. No fanfare. No stars and celebs and Chuck Norris handing us a check for $100,000. None of that. I'm dreaming there. So anyway, yeah, I know. No, Jackie Chan's, none of them giving us any money. So anyway, they said, when are you going to have the grand opening where all the pomp and circumstance? And I said, okay, when we get the museum signed up. Now we are working with the city, and it's taking forever, and I mean forever. We had to fill out all these permits and all this stuff. And it's just like, it just takes forever to do anything. And we're still waiting on the city. So we're still waiting on the city. And hopefully, it's been over 4 months, 5 months, I think, waiting on the city to approve the sign. And that way they can they've semi-approved it. And that way we can put up there on Brand Boulevard. And at least we'll have a big sign on Brand Boulevard. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. When we get that, that's when we're going to have the grand opening, because that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for them to have the sign up. That way people can find us and see us and have it lit at night. And that way people drive on Brand Boulevard and say, hey, look, there's a museum right there. And it's the Martial Arts History Museum and on Brand Boulevard in Glendale. So that's what we're doing. We're waiting for the signage approval and get the sign up. And then very costly. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we're waiting for the 25th for the grand opening celebration. Okay, next topic. We are trying to raise funds for two things. Okay, in the museum, we have the Hall of Fame wall. Okay, it is a big digital wall, and it has the names of everybody in the Hall of Fame, which is very cool. Very cool. Okay, now next to it, I'm trying to raise funds for a touchscreen kiosk, which is a tall touchscreen, and it's vertical. And through the touchscreen, you'll be able to have all the names listed in the Hall of Fame, just like the wall. But the difference is this one you can touch. And when you touch, the biography of that person will appear in the kiosk. So the Hall of Fame wall is a big wall. Okay, it's huge, but it's not, it would be very too difficult to make it touchscreen. You got to buy a brand new one, and it costs galore to make a touchscreen that size. But and that would be nice, but cost wise, it ain't gonna work. You're talking, 10,000 or more for that. Okay, even more than that for that size. So we're gonna make a kiosk, and we're trying to raise about 3,000. That's what it costs to purchase the kiosk, not including the software or anything. So we're trying to raise at least $3,000 maybe 5,000. That'd be really nice to get a kiosk. And that way, not only will the video appear of that person, but their biography of what they did to change history. It's not their full biography of who they are, a little bit, but the goal is to what they did to change history. It's just like what Babe Ruth did to change baseball. Same thing, what that person did to change history. And I think that's very important because visitors come in here and they've never seen the Hall of Fame. They don't know anything about the Martial Arts Hall of Fames or anything like that. And here they come. They go, oh, look at there's those names. There's a picture, and we show a little bit of their picture, a little video, little one, and about those people, but they don't know who they are. So it's important that we have a kiosk. That way, people can touch screen and see the information and what that person did to earn their place in history. So that's what we were doing. We're trying to raise funds for that, and that'll be nice. So anyway. Second area, we're going to try to raise funds. And, people say, oh, Michael, you got a big place already. You have tons of funds. No, we don't. We make enough to pay for this place. That's about it. That's about it. So we need your help to keep us over the amount because we're paying rent here and to keep us over the amount. We make enough, but we don't make anything else. So we need a little bit more so that way we can buy more displays, set up more stuff in the museum, and do a lot more stuff and have events and all that stuff. And we can't do it without any of the funding. So yes, we have a bigger place, but people think, oh, you guys are set. You got a bigger place. You're making money all the time. No, we're not. As you can see right now, hardly anybody's coming in because we don't have the signage out there. So we have an A-frame, we have other stuff out there, but we don't have the big signage, and we still haven't gotten the flood of people that we usually could get over at Burbank. Now we're trying to get them all here. So we're depending on our events and depending on you guys to help us out with the donation and becoming a member. I just want to say thank you for so many of you who have become a member. I had my little sign here. I guess it disappeared. Oh, here it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, become a member. Thank you, Kitty, for making this. Become a member, support the museum. It's only $50. So we had a wonderful surge in membership. Let's keep that going and become a member and help out the museum. Okay, the other additional way, and someone brought this up, and I think it's a pretty good idea. People say, Michael, if everybody gave a little bit, that would alleviate all your worry. You can do the displays, you can do all this stuff, and you won't have to asking for money so much. And I said, oh, yes, if everybody pitched in, but it's hard to get people to pitch in. It really is. Defense Personal MFR, thank you for watching. And Marco, yes, thank you for watching. And so I said, it would be nice if martial arts schools, and I know they struggle. I know that. Hey, I had a school and it didn't work out. I understand that. But one of the goals of the museum is to keep people interested, keep new students, people who've never done martial arts are going to be inspired by coming to the museum, and they're going to learn martial arts. They're going to go to a school, and someone's going to learn martial arts. And I think that's a great way that we as a museum can benefit the community through events that we do, but also enlightening people about the martial arts, So I just want to say this. I would like to create a program for the schools to consider this, just consideration. For every new student you get, okay, consider making a $1 donation to the museum. I want not just for school owners, but other people as well. Say, look, Michael, I don't have a school, but let me make a donation this one year. Let me make a $10 donation a month, or let me make a $50 donation a year, or something like that for 1 year. I'm not asking for more than that. Consider it making. There's some wonderful schools right now that come here on a regular basis. Fire Bourse Jacques School and a few others that their kids do a program to raise money to help the museum. They come over here every year and Dan Anderson. Thank you, Dan. And they come and present a check for $1,000 or something like that, and that's so wonderful of them. And I think everybody should do something like that. Maybe not $1,000, but if everybody says, "Hey, I believe in having a museum. I believe it's important that we keep history alive, and I want to give back a little bit. So let me for this year do that big push and give back a little bit, $10 for the year, $100 for the year, $1,000 for the year, and let's see what we could do in this one year. Let's see how we can push a little bit and say, hey, I'm going to become a member this year. I'm going to be a member, or I'm going to buy a hat this year, or I'm going to buy a t-shirt this year. Let's do that this year. Let's do that this year. While this is our first year in this new location, let's do that this year and come on by and support the museum and help us out. And we really appreciate it very much. Again, we depend completely on your support, your donations. Everything that we made at Dragon Fest all goes to the museum. And believe me, we don't make a whole lot at Dragon Fest. People say, oh, you can make a whole lot and this, and that, you make all this. No, count the amount of people that was there, times it by the ticket cost, then take away for the ones who had the booths, take away, subtract that. And then take away for the kids, subtract that. And then you see what we have left. It isn't a lot. It's a good amount. I'm very glad for the amount. But, it's not going to make you a living. I'm telling you that. So, and the place costs galore to rent out that place. They're not cheap at all. They're just very expensive to rent out. If you tried to rent out a convention center before, the cost of it. So, R10 Sky Y2K join. Thank you so much. So I'm encouraging you this year. If you've never become a member this year, become a member. Become a museum member this year. Become a member. You can get into all the events that we have hosted by the museum, as long as hosted at the museum and the museum puts it on, it is free. If someone rents the museum, that's different because this is their time. Okay, it's not the museum's time. That's their time. Okay, so that one they don't honor the museum memberships. But anything else at the memberships, like Hank Garrett Day, if you have a membership card, you're in free. For the Hall of Fame ceremonies we had last week, if you have a membership card, you are in free. So membership has wonderful advantages, and I hope you do those advantages. Be part of the museum. Become a member. We're really trying to push membership this year more than ever. This is our first year trying to hit that 200 members mark. We're about way over 100 now, and we're hoping we'll get even more. So I think that'll be pretty exciting. So Camp F Sport, thank you. Join. Thank you so much. So I appreciate that very much. Let's see what else we have planned. We are working to open our Native American and Celtic room here at the museum, our exhibit room, and we're working with Robin Price and Robert Redfeather on that. We are working with Michelle Mano for our Women Warriors section. So thank you for that. And then we're hoping the Armenian group will come and support us and help us define the Armenian section that we're going to have coming up in the museum. We are getting our Lego display ready. It's not quite ready, but getting that ready to display out there. And that's going to be nice for the Ninjago display and everything. Thank you for Lego Company for providing that. And we're going to also be working on our kickboxing, boxing, and MMA area. So we're going to be working on that. We got to put some of the items up, and that's going to be really exciting when we get all that. And we got still a lot more stuff to add at the museum. Always, always great things to add, more stuff to put up. And we think it's going to be pretty exciting when we're all done. But it's exciting right now, just looking at it. It's exciting right now. So anyway, that's what we got going. Anybody have any questions for me? Oh, we are working with a couple of grants, not big grants, but a couple of grants to get some funding for our equipment. We have right now. I'm working right off my Mac right here. This is an old Mac. It is so old. How old is it? It is so old that I I can no longer upgrade my Explorer, my Google and all that stuff. I can no longer upgrade it. It is too old and it won't allow me to upgrade. So now there's a lot of websites I can no longer see because it's so old. I'm still working from Photoshop 3. No, I'm just kidding. But I used to work for Photoshop 2 and 3. But I'm working from Photoshop CS2 maybe or CS Photoshop CS, I think it is. It's pretty old now, and I'm working on some real old stuff on here. So I'm hoping we get some a grant. I applied for a grant and hoping we get a grant for our computer system. Besides, we raise money through your support, people coming in the door, and your support and the events and your membership and making donations. They're all tax deductible. But we also do our best to get sponsorship, like for Dragon Fest. But we try to get grants, and grants is not the easy thing. People thinks it's so easy to get. No, not at all. We hardly get any grants at all. We're lucky if we get one grant every 3 years, and it's not much. I'm telling you that. It's not much at all. And I'm just telling you that they're not even enough to pay the rent for the month. That's how small it is. And the rent's pretty big, but it's still the grants are not much. We don't get these $1 million grants. Those are the ones that the Natural History Museum gets because they got tons of money and tons of grant writers and everything. We don't get those. So we do our best by your support and donations, and we keep filing for grants all the time. And that's what we're just going to keep doing. So hopefully, if you know somebody, say, Michael, there's Keanu Reeves, or there's so-and-so, Quentin Tarantino, all these people, Chuck Norris and Jackie Chan, all these people are big martial arts fans, and can't you get them to give anything? Unfortunately, we never get a call back. We have tried them and tried them and tried them a million times, and we've never received a single call back from any of them. And we keep trying. And maybe, hopefully, they'll do it. Hopefully, they'll do it. It's kind of sad that they don't, but, we just got to move on. We just got to move on and pretend like they're never going to be donating ever. So we just got to keep that going, move on like it's our own, and do our best to keep moving forward. I know other museums like Japanese American Museum got a $10 million donation from Mackenzie Scott. How lucky they are. Congratulations. As a result, they're able to create a whole new wing and revamp the whole museum. So congratulations to the Japanese American Museum. We're very proud of you. Japanese American Museum has done wonderful things for the Martial Arts History Museum. They've helped guide us. They have provided opportunities for us and help give me direction. And I just want to say congratulations on your new wing and the new revamping of the museum with that money from Mackenzie Scott. So many, many congratulations. Good luck to you. In case you need a tax write-off, we're here. So anyway, the Martial Arts History Museum is here. So keep that in mind, Japanese American Museum. We're behind you. We're behind you 100%. But in case you need a write-off, you can make a little donation to the Martial Arts History Museum. So anyway, and by the way, I just want to say this real quick. My battery's running low on Instagram, so I'll keep it brief. I would just want to say a big shout out to the Japanese American Community Centers. They're always in need of support. My parents were there for the opening, the groundbreaking of the Japanese Community Center for both the Sun Valley Japanese Community Center and the San Fernando Valley Japanese Community Center. These are places that also need help. And I'm just letting people who have come into great funds, if you're looking for places to donate besides the Martial Arts History Museum. Americas, thank you for watching. Elaine, thank you for watching. there's also other community centers that need your help, and especially to that of the Japanese community, the Japanese community. These Japanese community centers do need your help. They struggle. I know. I was born, almost born there all my life, and I volunteered there and done other stuff for them in the past. But keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And let me close with this. I just want to say, volunteering is a wonderful thing if you're able to do it. I literally volunteer for this museum. I don't get paid here at all. That would be nice, but I don't get paid at all. So currently, I'm volunteering all my time. But I also think there are other causes besides this museum, and I do a lot of volunteering for other causes. Like the Rose Parade. I volunteer for the Rose Parade. I've been making that a new tradition and trying to do other things, volunteering and helping out other centers that need a little help here and there. And I know I'm very busy all the time, but I think it's important that we make connections and do things like that where we can help each other. So, anyway, I just wanted to throw that out. Thank you, everybody, for your time. I appreciate it. I hope to see you this weekend at Hank Garrett Day. Don't miss it. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. You're going to really enjoy it and have a great time. So, anyway, that's it. Don't forget, support the museum, become a member. And that's all the news I have. New YouTube channel, it's getting pretty good. We are getting close to 300 viewing hours. We need 4,000, but we're building fast. So we'll hope you'll come on board. Okay, take care, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye. Give me a second here. Let's see. Okay, I got to put the data in. Museum, which is 8. Let's see, what's the date? 22nd? 2024. Okay, I'm going to share that. Okay, that one's shared, and I'm going to end this. Thank you.